manga haul for you guys today. It's for the month of April and I got them from 3 different places. I got one bag from Newberry Comics, then I got one box from Right Stuff and another box from Simon and Schuster's. Okay, so for the first group of manga that I got this from Newberry Comics. And let me put that away. This is actually the first time I've ever been to Newberry Comics. It's in the mall near where I live, so I decided to check it out. So I got the first 2 volumes of Spy Family. I've been wanting to read this for a while, and so when I saw that they had it in store, I just instantly grabbed it, and I loved reading these 2 volumes. I'm definitely gonna pick up the next one whenever they're back in stock. It's so cute. Like, I've been hearing a lot of stuff about it, so I'm pretty sure I would have liked it anyway, but it's such a wholesome and funny story. I really, really love it. Next, I got the first volume of Fruits Basket's Collector's Edition. I've already read Fruits Basket a couple times before, but you know, I've never actually bought it, so I decided to purchase it and I'm really happy. I really love like the feeling of it. It's like really smooth. I think I'm gonna slowly collect the series since I don't plan on reading it anytime soon because I'm watching the anime. So maybe in a few years later I might read it, but I definitely do want to collect them all. Next, I got 20th Century Boys Volume 1. This is a perfect edition, and honestly I kind of just got it out of impulse. I heard a lot of good things about it. I know the author, he did Monster and some other stories, so I did enjoy the first volume of Monster, so I decided to check this out. And when I was reading it, like the first, I think up to the first 1/3, which way is this actually? Yeah, so up to the first 1/3, you know, nothing too, like, I was into it, but not that much. Like, I was just enjoying it, you know, nothing really like struck out to me as special. But when I like reached like the halfway point, I got so sucked into the story. It was so good. I really enjoyed it. I'm kind of happy this is like 3 volumes or 2 volumes in one, because I have a feeling if I read like the single editions, I might not have like carried on with it or something, like, or slowly. But like as soon as I finished like halfway or a little more than halfway of this volume, I was really sucked into it. I really want to read like the next part that was going on next, so I'm definitely gonna look for the second volume. Also, the comic store had volumes 3 and 4 of Vagabond, so I picked that up. These volumes, it was about Musashi defeating the monk. I forgot his name. Forgot his name. The art, it's so good, but also the story. I really like the character development of Musashi, and we're getting a little bit more about his like friend. I really can't stand his friend. I have a feeling he's going to be important in the series, but I really can't stand his friend. This guy is like amazing, and then his other friend just pisses me off, but it is what it is. If his friend does have like a great like character development, then maybe I'll start liking him, but at the moment I hate his friend. Let me know if his friend does get some character development, but until then I just can't stand that guy. I love Musashi though. Oh, actually I got another manga volume, but it wasn't from the 3 places I mentioned. I actually got this from Barnes & Noble. I got Shaman King, the omnibus. I actually pre-ordered this back in November. This is actually the very first manga that I purchased. I wasn't a collector till like December, but this is what started me collecting manga when I pre-ordered this omnibus. And Shaman King, I watched the anime on like Jetix when I was younger, and I was obsessed. I read the manga in 5th grade from my public library, and when I started reading this, I started reading Rave Master as well. I play the video games, I think it was like GBA, and I read the manga like twice, and I've watched the Japanese version, I've watched the English dub version. I was obsessed with it. I still am. So this is a reason why I'm starting to collect manga for Shaman King, and I'm so excited about the anime. Definitely check it out if you're not sure about it, or if you're interested in it. I definitely think, you know, anyone would enjoy it. It's from Shonen Jump, but I would say this is probably the most like unique story of them all. At least to me, after reading it, like, you know, it really stands on its own. Really, really love it. And I'm excited about the spines. I feel like they're going to be connected with other characters as we get more volumes. But yeah, I pre-ordered the second one and cannot wait. Okay, the next group of manga I got is from Simon & Schuster. There was a sale. It's from another. I got the coupon from another manga YouTuber. I think it was Suki Notes. I don't know if it expired or not, but it's been a while since I got this. I got this in the beginning of the month. So let me show you what I got. I got the first 4 volumes of Prince of Freya. So volume 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let me talk to you guys about it. I enjoyed it, but in the beginning, I wasn't sure. Like when I was reading the first volume, like a lot of things were like happening, fast paced. I did like the main character. I thought she was really sweet, but everything was happening kind of fast paced, and you know, I wasn't really sure about it, but I did enjoy like the story. You know, I feel like the first volume was like a one shot, but then they left like a cliffhanger at the end. So, but I'm glad I had the other 3 volumes, because once I started reading them, I'm really into the story. It's really good. It's about a girl, I'll try not to go into spoilers or anything, but she looks like the prince of her kingdom, and her prince is like on deathbed, and they need her to pretend to be the prince. So she's now pretending to be this prince. You know, it's a shoujo, but it's a lot of action. There's a lot of politics involved. I really, really like the story, and I like the characters. This guy, forgot his name. I don't know, I've been reading so many, I keep forgetting everyone's names. But this guy, I'm definitely interested in him. If you're into like action and a little bit of romance and politics, I definitely think you're gonna enjoy it. I mean, if you like Yona The Dawn, I'm pretty sure you'll like this. Of course, I'm not comparing, you know, them to each other. They're different, but still, I mean, it's only 4 volumes. I'm definitely going to need more to. It's not like it's my favorite story or anything, but I am definitely interested in it, and I do want to see where it's going. I got some more. Oops, sorry, wrong direction. I got some more Tale of the Moon, and with these 4, I have the entire collection, so yay. It was really fun. The story is really fun. It's about Sagi, she's a ninja. It's a romance story, but I noticed the past like 6 volumes, it was really dealing with like heavy like politics and everything in like the ninja world. So I would say like the romance kind of died down a little bit. Like it wasn't the main focus of it. It was more like ninja stuff. But yeah, it was really cute. I wouldn't say it's something you have to read. I would say like if you have time and you're kind of bored, you'd read it. It was definitely, if you like ninjas, I definitely think you'd enjoy it. But I feel like after, when I was reading the politics stuff, I kind of, because like before it was like really focused on the romance, and then it goes into politics. So it's kind of like a big adjustment. But character development was really good for the characters. I really did enjoy it. I'm not sure if I want to keep the series though. Maybe for now. Maybe I'll sell all of them later. But it was fun reading it, that's for sure. I got the 3rd volume of Magi, so I'm happy about that. I'm missing the 2nd volume, so I have 1st volume, 3rd, and then I have like 3 to 7, I think. So I'm trying to get the 2nd volume, and then I'm probably going to start collecting more. I haven't read Magi, like the manga yet. I mean, I've seen some of the anime and I did watch it, did enjoy it, but I'm gonna be waiting till I get getting the 2nd one. And hey, I just realized it's like scratched. This part's scratched, but whatever, it's okay. But yeah, I love Morgiana. She's best girl. And I got Black Clover 7. So I think I have 1 to 7 and 9. So I need 8 and then 10 and then the rest of them. I love this cover. I love Vanessa. You know, I noticed like she and Charmy are like the most OP duo, but Charmy is like always obsessed with food and she's always drunk and out of it. But I remember during like that war arc in the anime, when they were fighting, with her power and like Charmy giving like food for endless mana, these two are like the most powerful duo, and yet we don't see them that much together. I mean, I'm not caught up with the manga, but still, I really like the dynamic. Like, I really think like Charmy and Vanessa are like the most OP duo, because nothing bad can happen if you have Vanessa, and even though her mana will run out quick, as long as you're Charmy, you're good to go. Okay, so the last things I got from Simon & Schuster are the Full Metal Alchemist, the hardcover editions. Or actually, technically, they're called the Full Metal Edition. But yeah, I got the first 4. I loved the manga and the anime. So when I found out, you know, they having the hardcover editions, I really wanted to get them. But I'm in no rush to get them. Since I'm not planning on reading them. I'm not planning on reading them right now. So maybe like after I collect them all, maybe I'll like read them again, read the story all over again. But yeah. Okay, so next I got manga from Right Stuff. So I got the Soul Eater 3rd edition, the Perfect Edition. I got Planetus Volume 1. Which way is this? Yeah, okay, so this is the way. Planetus Volume 1. It's by the same author who made Vinland Saga. So there's only 2 volumes. I mean, they're thick. They're like omnibuses. But there's only 2, so I decided to check it out. And I loved it. It's really different. It's not an action, well, it's not like a fighting type of story. It's about this main guy. I forgot his name. I'm sorry. He is, he works in space, but not like a typical astronaut. So it's in the future. He's basically like a trash guy in space. He and his like 2 partners, they collect trash in the sky, in space, like outside of the atmosphere of Earth. So like that area, like these like debris, asteroids, they can cause severe damage to like people or like other spaceships or like fall into Earth. So they just basically clean it up. And yeah, it's about him and his story. A lot of like character development, and you see character development in him and his 2 team members, and it's really a good story. It's about life in general, so it's like a slice of life. I'm really enjoying it. I didn't expect to, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I really like I'm like shonen trash. I really like, you know, magic and fighting and huge world building, and this still have world building. I do enjoy it, but I'll say it's more like, I don't know how to describe it, but I've always loved space, so that's why I didn't really hesitate to get it. But like after reading it, I really enjoyed it, and his 2 partners I really love. Also, I kind of get tired of reading like stories sometimes where the main characters are like teenagers, so to have them in their like 20s to 30s is kind of nice. But yeah, if you like really into stories that like talk about life, and if you're a huge like fan of like Vinland Saga, maybe you can check this out. I recommend it for sure. There's another volume, only volume 2, then the story's over, so I plan to get that eventually. Speaking of space, I also got Gundam The Origin Volume 1, and wow, this cover is really gorgeous. I think I've seen like the other covers too for the series, and they're all beautiful. Honestly, that's like the main reason why I was interested in the series, was because of the covers. I've watched a little bit of Gundam when I was younger. I'm not like a hardcore fan or anything, but I do enjoy like the Gunplas. I really want to start those. But Gundam is like, there's so many series, so I didn't know where to start. So I saw some reviews that were saying like, even if you don't know anything, this is a good place to start. So I did decide to read it, and when I read like the first like half, like it wasn't Oh, not all of it's in color, but there are a few color pages. When I was reading like half of it, I was kind of like just, you know, just going for the ride, just enjoying it. But then like after like there was a battle with like a certain villain in like the middle half, after that I was really into it. So I plan to collect the other ones too, but maybe not as like fast. Maybe like eventually. But yeah, it was fun. And I really enjoyed the art. I got a bunch of volume 1s this time. So I got One Punch Man volume 1. I've only seen the anime, 2 seasons of the anime. So it's been a while, so I decided to just start reading again because I have heard great things about the manga. So that's why I decided to eventually, you know, to collect and read. And I got Black Clover 5. I got Requiem of the Rose volume 1, and it was really, really good. For like a first volume, it was amazing. I'm trying to get the second. I was trying to order like the second one, but it's like out of stock in some places. So we'll see. But I definitely want to read more. It's very it's inspired by like Shakespeare, one of his stories, politics, war. A lot of shoujo has been going into politics and war recently. At least that's what I think. But yeah, definitely recommend this to anyone. I can't really tell you what it's about because I feel like I'm gonna ruin or spoil everything, but definitely check it out. I got Moriarty The Patriot volume 1, and it was really, really good. I got into it from hearing about the anime, but I never watched the anime. Lots of things, you know, happening, but I read the volume and it's so good. I really love like stories about like society and like trying to change it in general. Moriarty, like he's a bad guy, but he's good. Like I don't know. Definitely. If you're into like, I don't know, if you're into thrillers and like a little mystery and like watching people trying to change society because they see it's corrupted and things like that, definitely check it out. So Moriarty, he's based off of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's Sherlock Holmes. So Sherlock Holmes, he had an enemy, but he wasn't like a really important enemy. Like he wasn't like Superman, whoever Superman had an enemy with. I don't remember. I don't know. I'm not really a Superman fan, but he did have an enemy called Moriarty. Apparently that guy was like super old though. So this guy, he's trying to clean up Britain in like, I think early 1900s or late 1800s. This is when Britain like colonized the entire world almost, and Moriarty and his like, you know, like brother friend, they noticed that the aristocrats, you know, they're so corrupt, and obviously you're gonna have like corrupt stuff around the world if the Britain Empire is treating their own civilians like horribly. Usually it's about classism mostly, but I really am enjoying this, and I already ordered volume 2, so can't wait for that to come. I got Yona The Dawn volume 1, so I have 1 to 10 except 4. So I just need 4, but that is out of stock everywhere, from like Barnes and Nobles to my bookstore, or like a local bookstore to write stuff. So I might just order it anyway and just wait for it to eventually come. Who knows? But yeah, I might collect the next, after 10, I might collect some more. But yeah, I'm reading them online, the volumes, and this is one of my favorite stories of all time. Like ongoing stories, and I love the anime. Yeah, I really wish there would be a season 2. There's enough material in the manga to have a season 2, but yeah, I recommend this for everyone. This is such a good story. And lastly, but not least, I got JoJo's Part 4. I'm like an anime only. This is my first JoJo volume that I have, but after watching all 5 parts of the anime, Part 4 is my favorite. So when I saw that this was in stock, I decided to just buy it. Yeah, I really love Part 4. Like Josuke, I like Josuke, but he's not my favorite JoJo. I guess that would be Jotaro. But the entire Part 4 was to me the best, and Yoshikage Kira is definitely like my favorite villain of all time, at least in the JoJo world universe during all 5 parts. But yeah, I plan to collect the other volumes of Diamond is Unbreakable, but not in any rush. I don't think these will ever be like out of print or anything, because at least not in the next few years, because JoJo is tremendously popular. So that's why I'm not in a rush. But yeah, and I did see that on like Right Stuff they're having pre-orders now for part 5 volume, but I'm gonna try to collect all of part 4 before jumping on a different part. Otherwise I'm just gonna have like different random volumes everywhere. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I haven't been really active. Life has been really like busy, but I'm still reading manga. I'm still buying some. I'm gonna try to make more videos more often. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, staying safe. Let me know what you're reading, or what type of manga, like how many, or not how many, like which ones you got during the month of April, and any like manga stories, any manga like volumes that you are starting. Like I'm starting a few ones. Let me know. I want to read what you're reading. Yeah, thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye. See you next time.